All right, let's continue. Now we can finish Max's quest. Hello, and we can get rid of. Oh, robot spawned. Okay, let's get in here. Let's get inside. Get rid of Max. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't know if you have to do something else, or if she's the last step.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
Sure. Yeah, we're here to rob you. What do you got?
Not much, but you are free to take whatever you wish. Please leave me a few morsels of food, though. I may not eat a lot, but I still do need to eat.
We are not here to rob you. I've brought this book for you to translate for me. We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I've spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
Says he's ready. He says he's ready, lady. Let's see. Is there anything you can do?
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared. A crass way to put it, but yes. Chemicals that can expand or destroy the participant's consciousness.
So drugs, yes. What happens if you're unprepared?
Either hallucinations followed by unconsciousness and a headache, or raving insanity, which can be fun in its own way.
True.
And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
I don't know, Captain. Is this safe? I don't think this is safe.
It's safe if I say it is. We're doing this. No, you can go back to the ship if you're uncomfortable. I mean, come on. She's uncomfortable, you can go. You don't have to stay.
I don't want to leave you all on your lonesome. I'll just... Oh, fine, I'll do it.
Alright, cool.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
I remember this being incredibly strange. Can I actually take your stuff? No, she said I could take whatever I wanted. She's lying, though. Look. Oh, I can take the neck. Maybe I just can't take food? Nope, but I can't take that necklace. Well, what the hell, lady? Alright, let's go do some drugs. Let's get high. Well, first let's rob her bathroom. Hello. No, we'll just leave. Okay, let's get high. I thought for a second I might have to, like, collect the drugs or something, but nope, hey, we can just come in here and do some drugs, sniff some incense, whatever. Breathe deeply. Ooh, a rare cutscene.
Poor Maximilian. Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
What's wrong with my face?
Y'all see these stars I'm seeing? Gosh, they're pretty. Like shimmers in the sea.
No, I'm not seeing that. Yeah, she's a hallucination. Why am I seeing her too?
We We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Calm down, bro.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
I hope you'll pardon my interruption, but I think it's because he's unhappy with himself.
Spot on. Spot on, Parvati. No, it's not a sick joke. Okay, Vision Mom. Yeah, well, we came all this way. Let's hear her out.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years. Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better, more full of the plan. This here, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
Stories are real. If they mean something, if they inspire you to kindness or action, but maybe Max's story about himself is all wrong, and that's why he's so unhappy.
See, she's getting really, she's so high that she's just turned profound. Good points. Good points. How about we cut to the chase, Figment? Seeking the truth is easier said than done. Yeah, I think, well, she's right, but seeking the truth is easier said than done.
You want me to give up my discipline? My control? Oh, but I can't. I can't. Without order, there is chaos.
You need to love the chaos, Maximilian. Let it envelop you. Take you where it will. Besides, you really have no choice anyway.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more...
Oh, snap.
Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Oh, shit. Intelligence max, I figured it out. You need to kill this guy now? Wow, this is an interesting choice. I don't think we need to kill this guy. I want to say let them talk, really.
I don't feel right about this anymore. I need to get out of here. You asked for this. Why are you fighting it? The same reason you always do. Fear of the unknown. Not having control. the answer? Because it sure sounded like an answer that I don't understand. Who are you again? And why do you look like me?
You think he's alright? Should we help him?
Smack him upside the man's head. No, he's just here looking for the truth, I guess.
He's not looking for the truth. He's looking for a new way to organize reality in his head. A new story of the happy you, the contented you, me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation, because it will set us free, won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision. To have your life completely controlled. The illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
It's okay, Mr. Vicker. We're here, watching over you. You just ride this out, right?
Yeah, this hallucination is so weird because it's like, how are all three of you seeing the same thing?
Your individual self is what's not real. It is simply a concept. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves?
It's some profound shit right now. You're doing great, Max. Do you think the hermit would mind if I threw up in the corner? I'm confused and nauseous, but mostly nauseous. The hermit was right. This had driven you mad. I'm gonna ask if he thinks the hermit will be okay with me throwing up in the corner.
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
Thankfully, all that talking and arguing ruined my high. Sorry, what happened?
I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect.
Is it really now? That's good for you, I guess.
No, not perfect in that sense. But it is still perfect. It's all there to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are.
Sure.
I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
I guess like hippie Max is better than like God Max, but still don't like it. I do like the money. Hello, incense vessel too. I get to keep this. And he gets a perk, but I'm gonna try to avoid using him, so who cares? But let's see, what is it? It was this one, right? Planned intervention? No, this one. Tuned in. Increase the duration of effects when taking drugs. Great. I'm never gonna use that. Cool. Hey, Hermit Lady, nice, thank you. Did a great thing, I guess.
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves.
All right, let's drop some profound shit on them right now. Existence is simpler with your eyes closed. It takes courage to open them.
It looks like you learned something in there as well.
Yeah, sure, lady.
Of course you were.
All right, we should go. Goodbye.
I hope your answers you have found are satisfactory. Not really. If they're satisfactory, they must be lies.
Sure. Alright, good for you, Max. Now, because of the way Scylla is, we're gonna have to go back to the ship. Oh, I can't travel because there's enemies nearby? What the hell? You bastards.
Purity patrol initiated.
Here there.
Where they go? Everyone all right?
Alright, thank you, Max. Everyone's okay, yeah. Yeah, we gotta go back to the ship to go to the other spot on Scylla that we want to go to. Okay, because we want to meet Harlow because he's going to send us back to Edgewater, and we can do both things on Edgewater at the same time. That's efficiency right there. Say it cut down on the load screens and traveling a little bit. Anything going on in here? No cows today?
So my dad, he told me, don't you let that boy push you around. So I hit him with my wrench, right? Ooh, Dad was mad. Guess he wanted me to use my words. Not that I ever been good with those. He grounded me for a week. You wanna know a secret, Sam? It was worth it.
Alright, nice fun conversations. Break my legs real fast. Hey Ada, you got anything new?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Absolutely. Oh, that's a nice reflection of the fan, or shadow, I should say. Alright, Felix, you're in. You're in, buddy. It's your time to shine, Felix.
What's on your mind?
First, we gotta check out everything. Oh, our body was about to say something.
You wanna go in there, Felix? You know you don't gotta.
Clyde must be inside.
I would assume so, since this is his base. It's just this complex, that's all there is to this whole area.
Hey you, looking for something? Where do you think you're going?
Screw you if you push me.
Yeah, the captain said we might be getting a new recruit. That you then?
Sounds like Clyde's jumping to conclusions, but yeah, I'm Felix.
You're on a first-name basis with Captain Harlow, huh? All right, go on through. Got my sights on you.
Drink Spectrum Vodka Red. Okay, well, you could die to any, like, a pea shooter. Some construction mechanicals. You gotta scope out the place, man. You can't trust these people. Can't trust them, alright? I smell some kind of trap or something. You know, it just doesn't feel right. Outlaw. Nice ship. Alright, get back here, you son of a bitch. How dare you? No one minds if you kill a few sprats. Also, they don't mind if I take their booze and ammo. That's nice of you guys. Well, we got one way in. Is this stealing? Yes, it is. I mean, never mind. I was gonna, you know, do I need to steal when I get the feeling this place might be empty soon?
Stole my bits. Why do we even have one of these?
That's a good question. Why do you have a board-approved vending machine? Oh wow, 92. We've upgraded a little bit, huh? I like it. Hello, Felix. You've gotten an armor upgrade. Parvati, you've also got an armor upgrade, I believe. Yes. Looking slick, guys. Can I use this computer? Oh, no. It's not on. Hi, guys.
Nothing to do but stand around and watch the stars go by.
Yes, yes. There's Harlow, I guess. Oh, that's Marlowe. Harlow's the guy, Marlowe's the dog. Or Canid. Let's see, what's in this room? Oh, bathroom. Here's a computer I could use. Logs, acquisitions. Independent freighter, Cat's Meow, hauled contraband pharmaceuticals. Summary. Brought down salvaged cargo, ransomed crew. Independent freighter, getaway sticks. Haul subversive literature, brought down salvaged cargo, crew joined. Freighter, werewolf, haul engine parts, brought down salvaged cargo, crew jettisoned an escape pod. As usual, we were able to intercept these ships despite how cleverly they masked their heat signatures. Our patron pulled through again with that tracking data. Don't know how they got their hands on it, but we're in no position to refuse charity. Memo. I'm beginning to wonder about our patron. When we opened on our scanners and sniffed the system for the latest Wildcat, we picked up a signal from a corporate freighter nearby. It was hauling 10 times more cargo than our target. No sooner did we scan it than a message came through, ordering us to go after the Wildcat instead. Something doesn't add up. Until I get my answer, stay skeptical, Harlow. Pirate code. Rule number 1, Harlow's the boss. Rule number 2, fuck the board. Rule number 3, why are you still reading, pig? Wake up. If you're seeing this, the board already owns you. You went looking for the rules. Why? Because life's a game to you? Maybe you like being played. You guzzle down that sense of security like it's purpleberry flavored opium. Fuck the rules, and fuck terminals. It's not a revolution if we're using the weapons they raised against us time and again. From the front lines of the riots to the corporate sit-ins and... Error. Document pirate code has exceeded character limit. Funny. So you do get a little thing there. Harlow is posting on his board to his crew saying, "Hey, we got a patron who's been telling us about these ships to rob, but when we were getting our last order or like inside tip, we also spotted a board vessel, but they didn't give us information on that one."
Ages since we had a good haul. No freighters, no jobs, no contracts in weeks. We're standing around kicking rocks.
Okay, interesting. So it's been ages since they got a contract. Alright, let's talk to Harlow. Ate its brother soon after birth. Cool. What does it say about you, Harlow? Has a terrible taste in fashion.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see or a you've aged, old man?
Okay, well, start off with the passive-aggressive comments. This is awkward, yes.
So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
He's been watching out for us just as much as we've been watching out for him. Felix is family, mister.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
Notice how, yeah, you gotta remember his guard said, "Hey, that's our new crew member." And Felix said, "Hey," he may be a little ahead of the game. Tell me why we're here.
I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day, he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
I'm not liking that talk. You expect me to just hand over my crew? Fuck yourself. Good luck. He's the least reliable crew on a ship literally called down low. That's really mean. You want to put him through a test? I don't want to say Felix is loyal to me. I don't like any of these. I just want to say, what do you want?
Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. Not even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
Assassination, huh?
We're not a band of common pirates, Captain. We are revolutionaries. I expect a certain degree of intestinal fortitude from my soldiers. Trask was a coward. Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
Huh. Yeah, what do you think, Felix?
Clyde offered me a hand when nobody else would. I'd say I owe him a good turn.
There you have it, Captain. A favor for an old friend.
Yeah, there's definitely more to this than you're letting on.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
Yeah, how well do you know Felix exactly?
Well enough. It's been a few years, but I still remember a thing or two. You had a chip on your shoulder. You'd argue over anything, and you'd never back down.
What do you mean, had? And for the record, you never could admit when you lost an argument.
You see what I had to deal with? Let's hear it. I was working on this plan for years, saving every bit I could, drawing plans, biding my time. I never intended to spend my life laboring on the groundbreaker. When the opportunity presented itself, I did what I had to do. I left.
You might have said something.
I had some ugly business in Scylla. If I told you, I would have implicated you.
Oh, that's a bullshit excuse.
Hephaestus controlled mining operations all over Scylla. Most of these operations failed. The company pulled out and abandoned their facilities. Mostly abandoned anyway. This one was running on a skeleton crew. My associates and I seized control in a matter of minutes. A revolution is the work of a lifetime, Captain. I've spent my life preparing for the day of Halcyon's reckoning. Everything you see around you is the result of that preparation. A base of operations, loyal soldiers, freedom from the board's oversight.
Yeah, okay, sure. So you're a band of outlaws living on the edge of an asteroid, some revolution.
Not all revolutions involve bloodshed and fire, Captain. The purest act of rebellion is to live according to one's own means, independent of any masters. One day, when the board is weak and Halcyon vulnerable, we may claim a piece of this system for ourselves. Until then, we bide our time. The skies around Scylla are curiously absent of patrol ships. It's almost as if the board's sphere of influence is shrinking. Besides, our facility is well armed and located on defensible terrain. If the board tries to lay siege to us, we'll make them pay.
I don't know, people have made it pretty clear that the board's like gunships could basically fucking destroy this place, but whatever. I mean, he is right. It does seem like the board's influence is shrinking these days, huh?
Hardly. The board is rotting from the inside. Tomorrow, next year, a generation from now, eventually, the board will fall to pieces. Entropy is the natural state of the universe, Captain. All systems inevitably dissolve. When that day comes to Halcyon, we will be ready. Something on your mind?
Yes. Goodbye. Alright. I forgot we had to go to the groundbreaker for this one. That sucked. We don't need anything on the groundbreaker, right? No, this is also on Edgewater, and this is on Byzantium, and this is its own thing. So we just gotta quickly stop by Groundbreaker and find this person that knows where the guy is. Nice armor, though. Very nice. Let's mod it up a little bit. Yes, we'll take Toughened. Your health drops too low. This pushes back all enemies. That's interesting. Tactical time dilation. So presumably this would work on a companion. tech skills. Does that include... That's not... Does that include hack and stuff? Hold on. No, tech is medical science and engineering. But, see, I'm curious about this. Dialogue skills +5. Which one of you is wearing the one I'm modding right now? Is it you, Felix? No, it's you, Parvati. Yeah. What are your skills right now? Your persuade is 66. So if I put on a Silver Tongue kit, does your persuade go up? No. Oh well, that's fine. No big deal. Backpack, Nightingale Step. Dodge distance, those things won't matter for them. Companion ability refresh +10. Sure, maybe that'll work. Who knows? Yeah, whatever. It's all good. Even if it doesn't work, it's fine. We got a million mods. Alright, let's tinker. Let's see, what level is this? 24? Oh, let's do one more. Let's pay some money, we got it. Alright. Let's see, anybody want that power armor that was recently vacated? Yeah, Ellie, you want that, don't you? Yeah. Yours was worth 61, so somebody will probably want that. Oh, when I equip it, it's 55. Interesting. Max, what do you got? Nope, yours is pretty good. Okay, we can get rid of that stuff. No DLC today.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Alright, let's go talk to this woman. Felix and Parvati, as always. Oh, wrong button. Alright, I'm curious. Oh, see, I was wondering about that. Yeah, it does actually work. It just doesn't show it on the ship because for some reason it doesn't show those things on the ship. So why is his adjusted to down? Oh, because of the armor. Stealth skills -5. Well, shit. That sucks a little bit. I don't know how that affects me, though. That probably means my lockpick benefit would be higher if they... Well, it was 111 before, so it must not make that much difference. But, well, you can see there's definitely a difference. Let's see, because I'm getting 18 from Felix and 17 from Parvati. Persuade 73. Persuade's only 71. Huh. Well, I guess there's a little optimization you could do there, minor. But useful, potentially. I'm gonna talk to this weapons vendor and see if he has anything interesting.
Good to see you.
You got anything worthwhile, lady? Vermin 2. Not really. Light pistol, warp to Mark 3 on the light pistols. Nope. What about Spacer's Choice, man? Mr. Martin.
What can I do for you? Don't take much. Have a look.
Nope. 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 No. Augmented lamin. Okay. Augmented lamination and ray damage down. Oh, I can actually buy another one of those shields. Makes you temporarily invulnerable. That could be good. I don't know how good it is yet, though. So let's sell this. And these. These add up because they all weigh like 0.5. So selling 2 gets rid of 1 weight. And while we're here, let's check the armor guy one more time. I can't believe it's not Boris. Yeah, do you have any of that lockpick extending range armor? That's what I want to know. Damn, I lucked out when I saw that. Man, I shouldn't have. I broke it down or sold it. That was a bad idea. Walk speed plus 10. I kind of like that. Kind of like the idea of that one, but we'll leave it. Welcome. Drink efficient and drink efficiently.
What about the rail gliding championships? I didn't think anyone but natives followed that. Hell, I know space hands who don't even think it a sport. So, that's a no? More like don't know. Storm season ran long. When I left, the Morphosys clouds were still stirred up. All that was
Okay, don't know what that is, but sure.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed? Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful brands and...
You mind trying to have a moment here?
Are you now? Well, I know you're Rosanna because I can hone in on people. Yeah, are you Rosanna Trask?
Yeah, I was called that once upon a day. You need something?
Yeah, I'm looking for your husband.
Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Well, I think you will.
Oh, Mr. Harlow sent you, did he? In the business of hiring mercenaries, is he? I don't suppose you've got any evidence.
Well, yeah, I was trying to not show you. But why would I need evidence? Come on.
Probably because I don't believe you. Or maybe I'm giving you a hard time. Take your pick.
Well, you asked for it.
That's Harlow's mark, no mistake. Guess he's not letting this one go. I don't want any manner of harm befalling Rufus. Not on my account.
If he puts up a fight, it won't be your fault. You should worry about yourself. I'm not going to lay a finger on him. I don't want to lie. Actually, I do want to lie but it's not really a lie.
We're not? Oh, right, yeah. We're non-violent sorts. Real diplomatic.
All right, you made your point. Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know. Please, just make it quick.
Yeah, why'd you guys split up?
That's right. Our marriage contract expired some months ago. And seeing how he's technically an outlaw, I wouldn't renew even if I wanted to.
Marriage contract, huh?
Precious little. He and Rufus worked together on the Groundbreaker some years back before he vanished. A few years later, Rufus gets a message from an old friend. Something about starting a revolution, something about getting rich. Abandoned his work and ran off that very day.
Wow, that sounds familiar. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
He must have been recruiting, gathering up his band of revolutionaries.
Word of advice, kid? Anybody carrying on about a revolution just wants to sell you something. I don't know Harlow. Never so much as bandied a word with the fellow. You're better off having this discussion with Rufus. Only that Rufus is in a bad way. He came to see me a little ways back. Said he had to go into hiding. Never asked why. He was here to collect his personals, complain about Harlow to me, and say goodbye. In that order.
In that order, huh?
No, and he was particular about that. Said I was better off not getting entangled in his mess. Little late for that, says I. Appreciate it. No offense meant, just been a long day is all.
Alright. Goodbye, forever.
When might we expect you out here again? Canned surfish is already sold out again.
Who knows? Halls are scarce. Back in Triangulum, there were hundreds of space hands idle.
I heard piracy was up some around Halcyon, but
I like how they keep walking away from each other while they're talking. Slap your whole family tonight. Alright, this will be good. We can take Nyoka with us and we can solve... Well, not solve, but we can advance 2 quests at the same time. Let's talk... Wait. I'm guessing the status I have now is confidence. Yes, let's talk to Felix.
We still going after Trask, boss?
Yes, we are. Something about this feels strange.
I know. Clyde comes off rougher than Mantisaur hide. He's a good guy, though. Just gotta get to know him.
I think you're being too forgiving of the guy who abandoned you. I feel like he wants you to do his dirty work and then take the fall. That's what I'm feeling.
You think he's using me? He wouldn't. Would he?
Yes, absolutely he would. He won't catch up with you until you kill Trask. What does that tell you?
That he's probably using me. Yeah, you're right. I guess he thinks I'm still just some wide-eyed tenderfoot looking for a scrap. Maybe we should go have a word with Trask. Get to the bottom of all this.
Absolutely. I don't know, I like the soundtrack.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain. Good luck, Captain.
Thank you. Alright, Parvati, sorry for this little bit. We need Nyoka, because her quest is also here, so sorry. Just for a little bit. I like the idea of Spectrum Vodka, that there's different color flavors for each like class of person, which is hilarious. All right, see, he's out here in a place that never gets. This place is empty. And when you go to it, you're like, why is this place empty? Well, this is why, because it never gets used until now. But I think you gotta like go around this way, but this is still probably the closest fast travel point, I assume. But you gotta like walk around a cliff, I'm pretty sure. Which means we might have to fight some marauders. What level are you guys? Oh, they're level 5s. Alright, whatever.
Here they come.
I was just getting started.
Well, primals could be a little bit more of a problem. No, they won't. Level 5. I don't think I ever noticed this cave here before. Weird. But yeah, this is where you gotta go, right here. You gotta go through this pass and around the corner. Put my weapon away. I'm not trying to fight. It's all good, guys. I'm just showing up. Yeah, you can come here earlier, but there's nothing here. These guys aren't here. Hello.
Don't bother me.
So he's got a crew of 5. What's up? Trask. I forgot his name. Trask.
I don't
Hello,
know who
sir.
you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me.
Yeah, he says you betrayed him.
Yeah, of course he did. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying.
Yeah, why did you betray him?
How do I know that I can trust you?
Because I'm a very persuasive person. Neither of us trust Harlow. That's a start.
You've got good instincts, then. You were right not to trust Harlow. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All that palaver about revolutions? It's a lie.
You can't be serious. I've known the guy for years.
Yeah, that's about how I reacted when I found out. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A 2-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes.
Yeah, you're saying Harlow's been using me?
Huh. You? Me? This kid you've got with you. His whole damn crew. Harlow's been using all of us. You're just the latest in a long string of lies.
I've got questions, yes.
Say your piece.
Why would they buy off Harlow?
Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy. And that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me.
Odious excuse for a human being. That's a nice phrase.
Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse.
That's a devious plan. Alright, I need some proof. You got evidence?
Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task.
Yeah, temperament check. I haven't seen this in ever. I don't know. Have I ever done a temperament check? But yeah, you're looking at her.
Huh. You ain't like other board agents I heard about. You got a functioning spine. You want to confront Harlow yourself? Be my guest. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent. Take it you've made up your mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you anyways. I'm sorry. No, I need your ring.
You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
Sure. Take care, bro. First, let me steal some stuff from you. Well, it's not stealing. Hey, thanks for the ammo. Good job, guys. Keep up the good work. Let's fast travel to geothermal and see what Nyoka's got to say about her loyalty quest or companion quest, whatever you want to call it. She's looking for her two friends who left the planet to take up a contract to do some mercenary work, but never came back. What happened to them? Of course, we did come here before.
The outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
Do you not see the Marauders? I mean, come on. He's right there.
Here they come!
Oh, these guys might be higher level. Yes, they are. Shouldn't mess around too much.
We all in one piece?
Alright, check them out. Luckily, they were using melee weapons, except for this guy. He had a caustic assault rifle, but of course he didn't drop it, but he had one. And this is the door we came, I don't know, 30 hours ago that we checked out, that was sealed.
Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Anders? You in there? What's up?
Oh, let's talk about the Gorgon job that I don't know about yet, because I haven't actually looked at the box.
Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
Well, then, if you can fix it, then it can open. Matter of fact, oh. Yeah, I got bad news.
Oh no. What did you do?
Oh, hell. I'm sorry, Nyoka.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take their food and stuff. Frozen dinner. Some rum and something. Alright, what do you got on your bodies? Anderson's Charon medallion. And Rebecca's Charon medallion. And we got something to read. Its display is faded and the buttons are almost entirely rusted through, but you can still make out bits and pieces of what looked like Rebecca's final entries. Law helped me, but Anderson was right. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad, but this is unbearable. Everybody here is blind or addled or I don't know what. The towns won't let us walk in without an employment contract. I can't even find someone to let me send a message. For all the capable folk here, we're stuck. Back home, we had to fight for every meal because there were no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here, there's plenty, but nobody's allowed to give you one. We've been stealing bits and pieces of life from wherever we can. Anderson is about ready to sign up, offer his life in service to Spacer's Choice just so he can take a shower. Clara, I hope the architect this never reaches you, but on the off chance it does, I want to say I'm sorry. Anderson and I fucked up. We didn't take the contract for the bits. We didn't take it because Primal sounded cool. We took it because we wanted out. Monarch's a living hell. We were sick of getting sick. A boiled raptidon and stinking like sulfur no matter how hard you scrub. Of fighting, day in and day out. We are exhausted. We thought we could use the contract money to find a place here, settle down. But this place ain't any better. It's just different. We're starving all the same. We never should have left. I just thought maybe we could do better. I miss you, kid. Marauders are at the door. Anderson's bled out, and I'm on my way. I won't let them get me, not alive. I've seen what those monsters do.
They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. Or to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
Sister, huh? You mean that literally?
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
Well, yeah, she'd still want to know, just the same as you did.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
Might do it. I don't think there was anything about the wilderness you didn't know.
That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
Scylla? God damn it. What about the primals here? Can we kill the primals here instead? You know there are primals here. There's some right here. Let's kill these ones.
Here they come! Don't mess with the best!
Nope, just get primal hides, huh? Really gotta make me go to Scylla, huh? Alright, whatever. Let's take care of let's take care of our boy here before we do that. We're gonna go back and confront this Harlow. Let him know what we think of his shenanigans. We'll use the same... No, we're going to swap in Parvati because she's the best. And then we'll have to swap back to Nyoka after this. A new original masterpiece from the director of Agent Khan. You ready for this?
Clyde Harlow, Agent of the Board. Yeah, that sounds even more insane out loud than it did in my head. I'm not sure what to think right now. You told me to be suspicious, but I never imagined Clyde would stoop to informing for the establishment. Then again, Trask knew he was a dead man. Could have been trying to shift the blame.
I don't think so. He said he had evidence. Yeah, I believe him.
I wish I had your conviction, boss. None of this is making a lick of sense to me right now. I think we need to have a word with Clyde.
You don't say, do you? Let's go find that evidence and then we'll have a word. Stashed receipts. These receipts detail payments made to C. Harlow on behalf of the board for freelancing services. Included are the names of several freighters targeted by Harlow's crew, their manifests, and the sum value of all cargo delivered to board authorities. Alright, Felix, what do you got to say now?
We need to have a word with Clyde.
Take a look at this paper.
Looks like Trask was telling the truth. It's all there. Receipts for services rendered, payments, records, ship manifests. Clyde was a pirate for hire, and the board was paying him off. In typical board fashion, they left a trail of receipts behind. Ain't that just ironic?
Strictly speaking, no, it's not ironic. Yeah, I don't like being lied to.
Yeah, you and me both. Clyde owes us some answers. Something about this don't add up. And I mean to find out why.
Me too. Definitely gonna find out why.
What's the word?
The word is you're a fucking traitor.
So it is. Thus ends Rufus Trask. Once a sensible man, by and by a fool, presently a corpse. I hope you never have to discover what it is like, Captain. The relief one feels when a mutiny comes to an end.
And Trask had some things to say about you. And I've got my own misgivings.
Yeah, we're about to mutiny right now in this bitch.
That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand?
Yeah, you are, actually.
Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for.
When we first met, you told me Trask was an informant for the board. You were lying.
You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar to my face.
Yeah, why would Trask route you out to your own employers?
How should I know? What the hell do I care? Trask was a traitor. I didn't ask you to understand his motives. I asked you to cross him off.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me.
Oh, whoa.
I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
Jackasses!
Hello. Yeah, there you go. Hit him with that big ass stick.
I've been waiting for this.
What was that?
Incoming!
Show him how it's done.
Would you like a lick of my candy cane? Mm-hmm. Alright, Felix. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. Don't look at me, Felix. I don't think I just shoot things.
No. I guess you really don't. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
The lesson here is to not look up to anyone. I don't think that's the lesson. I can understand why you're upset. Money changes people. You feel like he betrayed you, yes.
Yeah, he did. and I'm not sure how I'm gonna get over that.
Cry me a river, Felix. Your childhood friend let you let you down. Move on. Yeah, give it time.
I hope so. I don't see this one passing anytime soon. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. I don't know what I believe anymore. Maybe it's better that way. Thanks for your time, boss.
Is that the end, or do we gotta wait for you to mull over it for a couple days? Self-governed perk. What does that do? Post armor damage dealt plus 50% increases the damage you deal when fighting corporate enemies. Beautiful. Hey. Alright, now we can safely take everything because we've murdered them all. Except there's a couple guys out front, but we'll get to them. We'll get to them after this. Arlo was packing a light machine gun. Oh, Marlo, sorry. Leather gear, business casuals, not bad. Safecracker's jacket. Oh, it's unique. Lockpick plus 10. A jacket for getting into the best places, which actually, if I equip it, should be lockpick plus 20 because I've got the perk that doubles armor effects. So I should probably keep that, and I could probably get into 150 locks pretty soon. If I do. Okay, because mine, with these two, it's my lockpick is 111. So if I equip that, it'll go up to 131. So I just need to get 19 more in lockpick. Oh, did you already kill the people outside? Yeah, give me all you got. Give me all you got. Hey guys, you out here? Nope. You're still out here. No, you ain't running from this. You chewing with your mouth wide open, you fucking animal? Construction mechanicals don't even care. They're just chilling. Only produces approved noxious emissions. That's it. We'll leave them to their work. Eternal, I guess, until somebody finds this place. They're just going to keep doing construction things, I guess. Any final notes?
Yeah, boss?
Nope. So I've got to remember not to destroy the lockpick jacket. Keep that. I'm going to keep it with me so I can switch to it. Let's get those pheromones. Oops.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Gotta bring Nyoka for this one. Actually, we might not have to bring Nyoka to get the pheromones. But why not? That's what she wanted to do. Oh man, really? You gonna do me like this? Oh shit. Okay, that was not good. Well, at least I lived. This is a primal killing machine right here.
Everyone all right?
Oh yeah, we're just fine. Can I fast travel? No, because the only fast travel is to my ship into here. Hey guys.
Watch out!
Yeah, she's got the N-ray lodging grenade launcher. Feel kind of bad. It's a little too easy these days to destroy primals, but hey, that's growth, I guess. We've grown as people. We're stronger. Now we can take out these primals without even thinking about it. Just pull out my big machine gun and hold the trigger. Hi, guys. Hello, sir. Oh, you guys getting tactical now? Got that N-ray damage, guys. Primal brain, huh? Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Back to Monarch. Knocking off these companion quests. Parvati's is going to take a little more time, and Ellie's is... They both got to be on Byzantium to do.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
But we can put Nyoka's old team to rest, I guess. I should stop saying I guess after everything I say. There's nothing to guess. That's the whole quest, to put them to rest. Really? Why is it right here? I always thought it was like deeper into the world. Oh, that's why. That's why it was there.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up?
Yeah, these glands are gross. Please take them.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
Yeah, we're already here.
Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are.
Yeah, I know it's a Greek myth thing, but I actually don't know what it's about. Okay.
Fucking right we are.
We're gonna go back to our base.
It's an old cave system we tried to turn into an encampment. You'll see when we get there.
Go back to her base and clear it out. Yeah, I knew it was farther in. I like the load screen propaganda. 2 bits for this Halcyon Observer newspaper. Elroy, you got anything?
You want to buy something? Word is that I'm to give you a bit of a discount on account of you being real helpful with some hush-hush laboratory work. You want to buy something?
Yeah, I do. Well, maybe. I don't know. I guess I don't, but I would like to sell you something. Do not sell. Well, isn't he a nice, convenient tradesman? Got some marauders outside the front door. Couldn't get in, I guess. They don't have the password. Oh, shit, I missed what she was gonna say.
Hey, if we die in that cave, I just want to say thanks anyway. For everything. What's up?
Alright, carry on. So we gotta kill all the mantisaurs and then kill the queen. You guys don't mind if I take all your stuff? You guys were playing some kind of card game. Clara, huh?
Going silent.
Wow, that was it? Oh, here's Opal. And here's their armory. Grenade launcher 2.
Done.
This must be where they slept around the fire. This is where we'll place the pheromones. Hunting rifle ultra. And here we have Clara, the sister.
Nicely done.
And I believe this is where the queen comes out from. But this game doesn't have like mines or anything, so can't prepare in that way. We gotta prepare like by pulling out the giant gun. Alright, let's do it. Place glands in the genocide pile.
This is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur.
You know, I did feel a bit different when we walked in.
Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building. We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable.
A teenager, huh?
More like attached at the hip to her older sister. Got a kind of strength between them, I suppose. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
I'm sorry they aren't here to see us kick some manty ass. I'll tell you what don't belong, the bugs. Let's clear them out, shall we? You were a family, I'm sorry they're gone.
Me too, Captain. But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another. Now let's get to shooting before I get all sentimental.
Absolutely. Alright, beat her ass. Once ate a hat. This gun makes short work of a lot of things.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind
The
of thing
crew,
Hayes
huh?
would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you. You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
Sure. Yeah, of course, although I think you should hold on to the medallions.
What? Why? Them's painful memories, Captain.
They are now, but, you know, you might want them later.
Huh. That ain't a bad point. All right, Captain. Thanks.
What am I looking at? Oh, jeez, I'm disoriented. Oh, here's the graves. Opal, one of the very few who deserve better. Rebecca, at the very least, you came back to us in the end. That's pretty sad. Anders, between Raptidons and women, he died doing what he loved, chasing tail. Always open with a good joke. Jackson, his most egregious crime was having the gall to die before me. And Clara, the closest thing to a sister that I have ever lost. Got something to say?
You know, I'd been assuming this entire stay on your ship thing isn't a permanent arrangement. Part of my contract? That said, you ain't been eaten or shot to death yet. Says a lot about the stability of your future. And to be honest, I'm about sick of sleeping on bar stools. So how's about this? You keep letting me stay on that ship of yours, and I'll keep shooting at the things you point at. Outstanding.
Yeah, you're fired. Alright, what does her perk do? Critical chance plus 10% when fighting creatures. Oh, well, that's not that good. If it was for everybody, it would be good, but just when fighting creatures? Not that useful. Alright, we're crossing these quests off. Let's do what Lilia over at Sublight, the crazy one, wants me to do before we go to Byzantium.
I definitely won that round.
You always seem to, huh?
Yeah, we've seen this one
That's 'cause
before.
I'm usually right.
Next time I work the score.
Where is this place you want me to go? Oh, right here. This is the other one we did. Tartarus, I think, is the last planet. I don't know where Gorgon is, if it's on Olympus or if it's on Eridano, or not. It's not on Eridanos, but if it's a moon of one of these places.
We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
I think it's in.
I'll initiate an unscheduled rest cycle while you're out.
That's always a good thing to do. I want to say it's robots, because it's an abandoned station, but I don't know. I think it's robots.
Quiet as the grave in here. We should get the power generator going again. Might cheer up the place.
Restricted access, but it's not in place. Can't get there. Let's look at the map. Okay, it's not that big of a place. That door's out of commission. Got dead robots everywhere. Shipping manifest. 1 case of UDL concussive mines to HRS 1084. Signed by Chief of Security Ida Kimball. Contents may have shifted in transit. Warranty is void on any and all detonated mines, regardless of cost. Cause. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying mines is a fireable offense. Mines are not a company-authorized decoration, pet, or sporting equipment. Mines are not suitable for ingestion. Mines are not eligible for any recycling promotion. Do not purposefully stand, sit, or recline on mines. Mines are not your friend. UDL claims no liability for any actions taken or not taken by mines. UDL recognizes that you could have chosen any remote explosives provider. Your commitment guarantees product quality and safety. Quality and safety not guaranteed. For many shipments to come, thank you and have a pleasant detonation. So I got some mines shipped to them for something. Gotta get up here. There's a secret something up here, I bet. What the hell? Why does it keep pushing me back? Alright, that should take us to stairs. Oh, there's the mines they were just talking about. Oh, UDL identity cartridge. Oh, it's not upstairs, it's downstairs. Okay, well, let's wait. Can't open that door.
That's a lot of mechanicals. If we power up the station, you think they're gonna power up too?
Yes. Since you said that. Error, unable to access memory cartridge, terminal power below 5%, so I can't use that yet. Whatever it does, presumably it stops the mechanicals or puts them on charging station or whatever. There's a hole in the floor right there. These are stairs, another set of stairs.
June might like a casserole, right? Everyone likes a casserole. I mean, I don't really, but I don't count. No, cakes. Cakes I like. Gosh, I hope she likes them too. Yeah? I mean, what do you need? Captain? Ma'am? Lady?
Oh, that was an interesting one-off.
Staying out of sight.
Whoa, that was pretty loud. What do we have here? Yeah, just some generic loot. Is this computer going to work for some reason, or am I going to have to power it up first? Nope, gotta power it up. And we had this scientist who was holding off with his hunting rifle. Now let's go downstairs to the eerie abandoned space station. Okay, if I shoot this one, I'm pretty sure it's gonna still hit me. Oh no, that was good. Nope, I'm not. I got a concussion. Permanent concussion. Having been hit in the head one too many times, your mental faculties have been permanently affected. Wow, that's horrible. No. That's the worst one I've ever seen. It would take my intelligence... Well, it's temporarily down. But it would take my intelligence down and my... whatever the other one is? No. For a perk? No. That's ridiculous. Well, can't do anything over here, it looks like. Alright, let's look at it now. So they want to take my intelligence from 2 to 1 and my perception from 1 to 0 for a perk, which would lower my headshot damage and my critical chance and lower all my skills. No way. Concussion in this game just lasts so long, it's annoying. Alright, generator status active, generator mode maintenance 2%, modified generator mode normal. Disabling emergency lighting, activating facility lights, activating security protocols, activating air recyclers, new laboratory scent option selected, flushing toilets, air flushing toilets, generator mode change complete. Maintenance logs, view facility report, critical issues 1, non-critical issues 2. Critical issue 1. A toilet in the maintenance barracks does not flush. Replacement part ordered 1,243 days ago. Non-critical issues. Sensors indicate Alta Vita gas is leaking from storage tanks. Alta Vita gas is toxic to humans. Admin override. Priority set to non-critical. Management does not utilize the Alta Vita gas tank storage room. Issue 2. Sensors detect that the new laboratory scent air freshener is running low. So they have Alta Vita gas that's leaking and fatal to humans, but it's not critical. Repair toilet. Work order already exists. The existing work order was opened 991 days ago and was last accessed 991 days ago. That's a big...
Oh, I see you have activated your holographic shroud, Captain. Excellent. Becoming indistinguishable from an authentic UDL trooper will prove advantageous to your current situation.
What do you mean?
A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop...
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. Wait, who are you? No one told me we had security forces deployed on the station already.
Earthwave 55, my team has already handled the issue, soldier. Your squad can depart.
Roger that. Just as a precaution, I'm sure you won't mind if we turn on the station's security systems. Can't be too careful. We'd hate to leave this location undefended after a close call with outlaws.
Why? I already reactivated the automechs. Your readout must be on a delay. Do I look like I need some rust bucket backup?
That should have been fixed by now. As you say, we'll just head out then. Safe travel, soldier.
Yep, goodbye.
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be departing into space.
My dad used to say words have power. You proved them true.
Goddamn right I did. So I can't get into the generator room? So there's still a couple robots that automatically activated, I suppose. But I'm like the knight, you know? I got this beautiful shroud. Oh no, they didn't activate. They're just sitting on their little pods. Let's see what this says. Messages to redacted. Subject, read your concerns. From Kimball to redacted. Of course, morale is low. You gave those PhDs tanks of nuclear scrambling gas and no warm bodies to test it on? What did you think would happen? They can test on each other all they want, but no one lays a hand on my squad. I'm installing safeguards in case anyone challenges that decree, Kimball. You asked that I reach out. I'm doing so. Is something amiss with the team? How's their morale? Their commitment to the project? You gave those PhDs tanks of nuclear scrambling gas. That must be the Alta Vita gas. From Kimball I to Kimball A. Once upon a time, there was a princess who trained to be a soldier. While the other princesses got jobs at canneries and counting houses, the soldier squinted down her sights at the firing range and made sure she hit the target every time. And then one day, a not very nice man offered her a job at an ivory tower, far away from the kingdom. The princess could provide for her ailing father, her lovely child, and her goofball husband, but she would have to stay locked in the tower until the doctors could find a way out. Once she thought better of her choices, the princess applied for early dismissal, but no one listened. The end. I love you, Angelica. Maybe you can write me a better ending? Give your father a hug and tell him I'm sorry for missing another birthday, Mom. So she's the guard. Like the guard captain, and she got stuck here and presumably died. Security routines are not on, so we don't need to worry about that part. Anything worth stealing in here? Wait, there's another door? Oh, I can't get through it, though. Alright, encode keycard. Why? I don't know. Messages. Redacted, closing down. A transport vessel has been dispatched to HRS Electrical Control Room. Keycard, okay. A transport vessel has been dispatched to HRS 1084. I have taken the liberty of upgrading the sensitive materials containment rating of this asset, which means you are permitted to leave with company-branded consumables, but all personal effects must be left behind. Do not interfere with the tanks. A cleanup crew will dispose of all exhausted assets in time. Anybody who requires ethical correction therapy can speak to a Spacer Care approved client. Alienist. Oh, an alienist. Ooh. This is Auntie Cleo's Universal Defense Logistics, but UDL owns Spacer Choice and Auntie Cleo, right? Personal files. Note to Guthrie. James is gone and he never said goodbye. I kept telling myself that he wanted me to remember him as he was outside of the tank, or maybe he was just bad at goodbyes. When I saw what was left of him, I wanted to airlock everyone who let it happen. You could have said something, James. We were never short on time. Nothing keeping me here now. The bits aren't worth it. I've requested a transfer. I get the impression I'm not the only one. So that's the scientist who we found in the tank at the other abandoned outpost. Kimball thinks there will be trouble once the docks run out of warm bodies. If James was around, I know he'd set her straight. Now that he's gone, maybe I could use some convincing too. She showed up next to my bunk last night, said that if anything happened to her, her password was her daughter's name. Hope it never comes to that. That was from Chief Kimball. The one who had that sad note to her family.
Whoa, careful where you step.
I already took care of the mines, Felix. Oh, wait. Hold on, there's an electrical field. Thank you, Felix. Well, this is what that encoded keycard was for. Presumably to turn off the electric fields. Disengage security checkpoint from the UDL Electro Floor 3000. Personal files. Log Mama Bear. Kimball came by, asking if any of the docs had been around. I told her what I know. It's been quiet. Just ask Alpha. She walked off with a spring in her step. Okay, weird. Then she requisitioned a UDL Electro Floor 3000 for my checkpoint. And a crate of concussion mines. Guess she didn't believe me. Is she preparing for war? She's acting like she knows something the rest of us don't. Seems especially uncomfortable around the docks. Yes, because she was thinking that the docks would turn on the guards to use them as experimental subjects. Interesting living quarters. Now we get into the meat of the situation.
I think they're still alive in there.
Or maybe this is James and he put himself in this one. But there's also people up here. You got one here. One over there. No, this is James. This is another scientist. The other scientist did the same thing at the other place. Note, subject will need extensive nuclein resequencing for any chance of viable extraction. I'm sorry to end it this way, like this, James. We will come back for you and fix this, I swear on it. Please forgive us. Dr. Eva Chartrand and Dr. Lorelei Fall. So when they ran out of test subjects, they started volunteering themselves among the science crew. Dr. Claire Persall, alive, unstable. Subject's condition is dire. Make sure resuscitation devices are on hand upon arrival. Please hold on, Claire. We almost had it this time, I swear. We'll bring you back with love. James, Lorelei, and Eva. Dr. Charles McNulty. Alive, unstable. Subject should not be revived until a method for stabilizing his condition is found. In gratitude, Claire, James, Lorelei, and Eva. So they went one by one. And we got Lorelei and Eva who are still alive, I guess. And they left this establishment. But obviously, these two places that Lily sent us are connected. They're not just places to salvage. She sent us to these two specifically. $150 for this. Son of a bitch. I don't think that's going to get me up high enough. 118, no. And then with the outfit, I'd be at 138, not 150. Here we are. This is Chartrand's, the one of the last surviving scientists. This is her terminal. Oh, I can use this Hack 65, unlock personal quarters. Modify system access protocols. Let's do that after we read. Let's go in here first. What do we have in your personal quarters? Not much. Some illegible writing. A safe. A nice claw rake. Oh, we got this. I missed it. Researcher's mask causes bleed duration plus 30%. Intriguing, but not really that useful. Project summary. Classified. Executive Research Group. Purpose. Biological hybridization and assimilation strategies. Active team members, Chartrand E and Fall L. Inactive, Guthrie J, McNulty C, Persall C, and Ryal T. Goal. Further the chimeric sciences via the targeted modification of human nuclein using strands obtained from halcyon native fauna, aka Raptidon. Meaning that they want to put Raptidon DNA into humans, so that for some reason. But what is the reason? It's come to my attention that a culture of distrust has soured relations between HRS 1084's research staff and security personnel. Many of you have submitted requests for early dismissal. To the research staff, the importance of your work supersedes any interpersonal conflict. To our security personnel, there will be no early dismissal. You will also notice that your employment contract has no set end date. We can enjoy a discussion of morale and its impact on success metrics once the question of humanity's place in the Halcyon colony is answered. In the meantime, get back to work. Got logs. 3 prior entries found for Charlie. We almost lost Charlie. It was a runaway resequencing shift. Once it started, it kept going, spreading beyond the isolated tissue to a full-blown systemic infiltration. He said it was like every organ was itchy. I told him we'd ice him, freeze him until we could work out how to reverse what had gone wrong. Every time Laura walked by me, she rubbed my shoulders and asked me to take a different reading. They didn't need to be taken. It was just to keep my mind occupied. Claire. We had to put Claire on ice today. She and the others drew straws. Claire lost. The change was slower this time. At first, the resequence stayed within normal parameters. But then it spread again, just like with Charlie. Tomorrow, I'm reaching out to my handler directly. I need some answers. I wonder how Guthrie's doing. I hear symphony music from under his door. James. This log is being entered by Dr. Fall. I had to prescribe Dr. Chartron enough sedatives to knock out a primate. Yesterday, Dr. Guthrie and I drew straws to decide which of us would be the next test subject. He pulled the short one. No new developments. After all our sacrifices, it still feels like we're miles away from a breakthrough. Eva hasn't forgiven herself for the losses. Maybe some time away from HRS 1084 will clear her mind. The board confirmed receipt of my report and transmitted our recall notice. We're just awaiting transport. I wish we could take some time away from the project to clear our heads, but we're not even close to that point. This is outbound. Chartron, is anyone listening on this frequency? Who is this? I'm the project lead on 1084. I wanted... Station 1084, you have ordered to maintain wireless silence until a mission end state is achieved. Chartron, executive override, password, antediluvian. What can I do for you, Doctor? The board told me they would deliver my queries about our transcription problem on the Cornelius Vanderbilt. Where are we with that? I'm afraid I can't provide an updated status at this time, Doctor. The assault cruiser should have arrived on Earth by now. My query was addressed to the Chemical Research Department at George de Hevesy Institute in Budapest. One of my associates will reach out when we have an update. When? Aren't you in contact with the assault cruiser? What happened out there? Station 1084, misuse of this channel is a fireable offense, as is abusing your executive override, save in cases of emergency. Damn it, this is an emergency. Transmission ends. Executive overrides for Chartron E discontinued. Duration indefinite. So that's saying, hey, I sent a message to a doctor on Earth to help me out, and you guys should have had the answer a long time ago, so what's going on? And then they shut her down. Didn't answer the question. Insert the sublight cartridge. Transfer of administrative privileges successfully completed to Groundbreaker. Admin username SLBossA51.
Job done. We can go home to the ship, right? I've been missing Ada fierce. Hold on a tick. Don't we know Chartrand? From Cascadia?
Oh, was it Cascadia that was that? Yes, we knew her from somewhere.
Something you need?
I thought it was from the other space station, but maybe it was from the Cascadia lab. Oh yeah, it was the Cascadia lab where we got the Alta Vita gas. That's where we knew her from. Same research she's doing here. Let's see, what do I have new in here? I got these nice lights. Sanjar donated these. A nice Iconoclast flag. Now that Zora's in charge, the Iconoclasts have a fighting chance at surviving and spreading from Monarch. Do me proud, and I shall shower you in borsworth and gold. Cross me, and I will serve your head on a silver platter with mushroom gravy. Signed by the King of Monarch himself. Oh, I got this stuff from Monarch. Yeah, my room's starting to fill out a little bit. I got a copy of Dissident Hunter. Got this Graham's patch, torn from Graham's jacket. Sorta sent you this with a note. I thought a keepsake might dull the pain, but it hasn't. Graham may have been a psychopath, but he still built the foundation for the movement I'm trying to keep alive. Maybe there was another way. I don't know. I gotta let it go. Abandon all hope for a better past, he used to say. Take it with my thanks. You ever want a beer? Stop by Cellar Bay. Zora. Where's everybody at?
So I was watching this serial the other night, yeah? You know that slick-looking spacer from All My Colonists? They got her playing the Queen of the Marauders.
Oh, no fooling? I'm gonna have to catch that one for myself.
Alright, talking about the Aether Waves. I do. It's a nice dartboard. I like it. Good job, guys.
Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts. Welcome back, Captain.
You're welcome.
How can I be of assistance?
You're welcome, I guess. Nope, nothing new. Alright, back to Groundbreaker. Let's talk to Lilia, see what she has to say about her sending us on this obvious quest
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
where everything is connected.
Do return in one piece, Captain.
Purple Berry Crunch, Tropical Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets. That sounds good. You know I'm a Honey Bunches of Oats kind of guy, so that doesn't sound too bad.
Ooh, you're here.
Yes, I'm here. I'm looking at your armor once again. Do you have the lockpick one that I stupidly threw away? Yes, you do. Good job. Good job, guy. Good job with your selection. You're very helpful. Actually, I'd like to sell you what I'm not using. Just make sure we don't sell what we want. We want to keep this Ordnance Control helmet. Keep these in case we want to switch them out. Alright, let's go see Lilia. You guys are looking pretty slick right now.
Finally.
A base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain.
Can I question you? Yeah, you also find the Automech salvage awaiting new orders.
I'll have those dismantled. You can never be too careful when moving into someone else's territory. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station?
Yes, a UDL gunship buzzed the station, but I convinced them to back off.
I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already.
Yes, I did. Shit, I didn't have the perception, though.
That's right. Up until now, I've kept you in the dark for your protection, and more importantly, mine. But I'd like to think we've earned each other's trust. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big, something none of us were meant to know.
The truth about the human tailbone? Well, you had my interest, now you have my attention.
Glad to know it, Captain.
Love to meet him.
Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters.
I'm guessing you have an idea?
Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain?
Okay. I guess it depends on what we're talking about.
You call that an open mind? All right.
That's true. That's not an open mind.
Here goes. Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it.
I knew it. Aliens from other worlds been visiting Halcyon.
At least one of your crew can keep an open mind. But this isn't some Aetherwave serial millstone. This is reality.
Aliens? Aliens. Really? Let's go with aliens question mark. Or no, let's go with no question. Aliens.
I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
This doesn't feel at all right, Captain.
Thank you, Parvati.
Damn, she's serious. Tragic, ain't it? What age does to your mental faculties?
Your crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions?
I'm telling you, it's aliens.
If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside.
I already know it's not aliens. I could tell you right now what their research is doing.
Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Monarch.
Well, that part you are right about. But, it's not aliens. Yeah, I joined Sublight so I could do crimes, not save humanity.
No kidding. That's how they want it. When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there was only one possible conclusion looking back at me. This is my data talking, not my anxiety or lack of sleep.
Sure, sure. How do you know I'm not an alien spy on a mission to silence you?
Sharing my findings took a calculated risk. If you were a spy, I doubt you'd even realize it. Only your cells would know.
Damn, she's deep on this one. We're coming to get you. Yeah, let's do this because it's hilarious. We might lose some rep for this.
Tobias, get my knife. The big one. That was a joke. Ha ha. We each get one. Now, back to business.
Uh-huh.
If you don't believe me,
Go pay a visit to the puppet master who's working against her own kind. Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species. I need you to put a bullet through her skull.
Whoa, hello. Murder isn't covered under my contractor employment agreement.
Just think of it as salvaging hope from the smoking wreckage of humanity.
No.
This is your initiation into a future with sublight. Want a steady position in our ranks? Buy one with a bullet.
I don't want it that much. Yeah, what do I get? What do I get?
Well, there's your usual fee. What else do you want? A promotion? It's yours. Even better. I'll owe you one.
How about you owe me a couple? I don't think one's worth it.
She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness. Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084. You saw what she did to her team.
No, she did not do it to her team. They drew straws.
You've got me all wrong. I just want to add Savior of Humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage.
Yeah, she's totally insane. The labs I passed through didn't seem that evil.
Do you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive. Remember, the tanks were just the shit she left behind. Just imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab.
I can say it again.
Do you usually come remember?
Yeah, where does Chartrand fit in?
We're far beyond theories. Chartrand's logs, the gas, the suspension tanks. How much proof do you need? Wake up, Captain.
The truth is out there.
An invasion needs collaborators working from the shadows. She has access to the board, unlimited funds, and a colony full of sheep.
No, she doesn't. That's why the scientists had to do it to themselves. I could explain this. I got the terminals. But sure, I'll do it.
This key card will
I'm not really
going to
do it, though.
Of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
Level up. Thank you. Do I want to get this up? I want to get lockpick up so I can frickin' pick locks. 120. $123. I think that if I have it here and I put on the outfit and I take the 2 drugs, then I could be 150, I think. What did that give me? Lockpicking speed is nearly instant. Okay. And Felix is boosting my sneak right now. Let's take care of a miscellaneous task. I want to go back to Edgewater now that I've got this. I'm going to try and steal from the constable again. Maybe it'll work this time.
I am a dirty, autonomous digital astrogator, Sam. I haven't cleaned my internals in ages. Can you hardly process the sheer...
Oh, they're doing it again, man. They really are frisky motherfuckers.
We'll continue this later. We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Actually, hold on. Which one of you has sneak also? Yoka, you're coming with me. All right, let's hope we can do it this time.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
Here we go. I don't think it actually raised the... Oh, it didn't raise the pickpocket distance. It only raises the lockpick distance. Damn, that sucked. God damn it, Grace. Maybe I can do it though if I can get her to...
Whoa, careful.
Yeah, I don't know if that's good enough. Range.
What do you think? Just don't make any trouble for me, okay?
What was that? Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Alright, I don't think it's gonna work. I wonder how you do this. Is there a helmet that gives you better pickpocket distance? Wait, I thought... Oh, I have Parvati. I didn't bring Felix with me. Son of a bitch. Hold on.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks.
I think if I can get it down to 2 seconds, I might be able to do it. But I brought the wrong person with me. I need Nyoka and Felix. Got that diet toothpaste, buddy. Got that diet toothpaste. Hopefully we did the right thing on that one. Okay, now what is my... What does that take my sneak to? 83. Hopefully that's... Lower it to 2 seconds. That'd be nice if it did. I might be able to pull it off with the 2 second. If it takes 2 seconds to pickpocket, I might be able to pull it off.
Wish we had some better rations.
Nope, it's still 3... No, it's 4 seconds now. Wow, that's impossible. Because I can do that if I do it enough. Then she'll turn around. But she turns back around super fast. And I can't tell if she's turned around.
What?
Just keep your fingers to your own self, okay?
Anyway, this is what I was looking for. Peacekeeper. This gun keeps the peace as well as any mock apple keeps the doctor away, which is not at all. Which obviously it's not like, worth using. I just want it. I want it so bad.
Shh, easy now.
And Grace is always fucking looking at me. And if it's not Grace, it's those dickwads over there. Why? Hey, that didn't help me, but I still want to. Oh, still want to keep it with me, just in case I do need to lockpick from a distance.
I've got nothing on my bounty.
Huh. Well, maybe. Well, that's interesting. I get you. Will you walk over here a little bit?
Safer, thanks to you.
No.
You know, you made.
Nope, that's not a trick I can use either. Alright, well, let's get out of here then. Now, if my math is right, I think we'll be good. I want to try and see if I can open that 150.
Over Cascadia, Captain.
That 150 door that was here. Okay, what is my lockpick right now? 123. $143. $150. Alright, go.
So here's the thing about Tossball. Tossball is played from the heart.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, I'm with you so far. Play from the heart. Easy.
There are other schools of thought. Some say you gotta use your head to play Tossball. Those people
We did it.
have concussions.
Oh, gosh. That sounds, really dangerous.
Tossball's a celebration of danger. Take the hacker. The hacker's job is to trample right through the enemy's defense. Best hacker in the league's a fella by the name of Take It Easy Tatum. 59 injuries to his name in 3 non-consecutive seasons.
Why do they call him Take It Easy Tatum?
Oh, that's what the mediators used to shout out every time he'd go into a bloodthirsty frenzy.
Oh, that's nice to know. But here we got the Purpleberry police armor. That's all I wanted. Another one off the list. Another one off the list. Now we're looking pretty solid over here. Got a bunch of armors now. Yeah, we're gonna keep that lockpicking gear with me so I can use it.
My compliments to Sam. I do so love a clean cargo hold.
Oh, does Parvati sleep right here? That's nice. Why not spend a few bits? Okay, break down all of you. Not you. Alright, I think we're good. How much weight do we have? 62? That's not bad. This weighs 1 and this weighs 1. Got too many mods again. A faded photograph of Nyoka and her hunter crew. Etched into the back is the muddy red word Heron. Oh, this is cool. I've never seen this before. That's Harlow's emblem. These things look a little wet. Just saying. Here's some caffeinoid I get to keep forever. I got that casserole like weeks ago. I hope it's still good. Alright, so that leaves Gorgon, which we're saving. And everything else is on Byzantium.
Welcome back, Cap. How?
Got anything to say? No? Alright, let's get in orbit.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain. Welcome back, Cap. How? Take care.
Alright, but that's not gonna...
Can we talk?
Okay, let's talk to or Ellie again. She's gonna say something again like she did last time.
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do. I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Yeah, you don't strike me as the type who keeps in touch.
Which brings us to where we are today. Several messages and a few years late. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
Yeah, actually, I can see it.
But I worked so hard. I dropped the accent, picked up a swagger, developed a taste for Spacer's Choice.
Yeah, you're trying a little too hard.
Huh. Well, I bet they won't know the difference. I bet they'll barely recognize me.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, Ellie.
Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too.
Of course. Yeah, why would you want me to meet your parents?
Because it would be fun.
Yeah, level with me. What's this about?
Well, they know me as Marilyn the Surgeon. They don't know Ellie the Pirate Sawbones. But you're authentic rabble. True riffraff. When they see you, they'll get it.
Gee, thanks. So you want to show your pleb friend off to your fancy parents? Yeah, thanks.
I only wish I could pull it off as well.
It's not going to be weird, is it?
Of course not. I mean, not unless you want to bring a feral canid or a mantisaur on a leash. That'd make a real impression.
You got a real parent issues. Okay, we'll go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit.
Sure.
If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
What?
Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table. Mother hates that.
Yeah, I get the idea.
Just know that I've got plenty more suggestions if you need them. Anything else?
Oh, she's got something to say about Harlow, huh?
What did I tell you? His down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it. Obviously not. And better for Felix to know that now rather than become the next Trask.
True.
Don't get all mushy on me now. Come on, what did we just learn? People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature, same as gravity and conservation of motion.
Yeah, except we've created artificial gravity.
This is why I hate metaphors. Look, I see a lot of people, inside and out. When you get down to it, we're all made of the same stuff. Once you accept that, nothing much surprises you.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I mean, personally, I kind of agree. Yeah, but ever consider that looking out for others can be in your best interest?
I'm warning you, that reverse psychology stuff doesn't work on me. There are worse things than a little solitude. Anyway, you really want to tell me you're helping the scientist because you think he'll save the colony?
Yeah.
And here I thought I'd seen it all. This galaxy must be bigger than I'd thought. Enough about Harlow, though. Anything else?
Sure, I didn't know you had all these dialogue options. Yeah, what do you got to say about dimethyl sulfoxide?
I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy. Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in? He's asking a lot, Captain. Makes me wonder what your angle is.
Saving people?
I knew a doctor like him once. He had a patient complaining of ankle pain, so he amputated the man's foot. Wasn't even the right one. Point is, good intentions don't count for shit. And nothing's more dangerous than a crusader with a cause. Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it?
Let's see. If Halcyon goes down, we all do. Because it's the right thing. That's probably the answer.
Hate to say it, but the right thing rarely pays well.
That's true.
The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
I kind of agree with her. I wish there was a game where looking out for yourself was actually the way to do it, and if you are trying to just do the right thing, like I think most people do when they play these games, they just want to do what's right, that you actually do get screwed over. That would be an interesting thing to happen. That picking the morally good options actually screws you, and that you'd be better off doing the evil options. But none of the games are ever like that. The good options are almost always better, or at least equivalent in terms of like tangible rewards. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to become some corporate lackey.
Don't think of it as being a lackey. Think of it as doing a job and getting paid really, really well. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to.
I didn't know you cared.
Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure you last long enough to pay me at the end of this.
Wait, I'm supposed to pay
Anything
you?
else? It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced.
Oh.
Interesting like a colonoscopy. I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it.
Yeah, I'm feeling like there's a but to this story.
Lots of them, unfortunately. I even sculpted a few. Turns out Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else. The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them.
Yeah, what do you mean?
I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first.
Yeah, that would drive me crazy.
Now you see why I left. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony. Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile.
Well, why not?
People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly. That's what I've been saying.
That's what you've been saying, huh? All right. Cool. Thanks for the tips. I guess I'll go check if anybody else has anything to say.
Felix keeps asking me to watch some adventure serial with him. It's not my thing, but he's real sweet about it.
Hey, I hope he's not moving in on you, dog. Does he know you got a girlfriend? I never knew that. That's how he got upstairs, up ladders. That's cool. Got anything, Felix?
Good to see you, boss.
Hey, Cap.
Nope. What about you, Max? Where are you? Where's Vicar? Oh, here he is.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged.
I thought you were stopping ruminating.
What's occupying your thoughts?
You're supposed to be cool now.
I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking. But before they died, they accused me of thoughtlessly abandoning them. I couldn't understand it. I was only trying to make them proud by becoming a better vessel for the plan, to feel the joy they felt. I was so certain my potential was wasted as a laborer, and was willing to risk everything just to prove to them that they were wrong. I was lost, misguided.
Alright, fair enough. Well, with that, we're just gonna leave it off before we visit Byzantium. That'll be next time. We'll finally open the doors and get to see what all the glitz and glamour is about, and all the good stuff, and all the finer things in life, and the rich people, and all the gold. Streets of Gold, right? Streets of Gold? Okay. and we're going to transition into basically the final quarter of the game, I guess. Monarch is like the biggest part of the game. Byzantium is actually a lot smaller and less to do there. But we're going to do as much as we can before we get to the point of no return, and then we'll do Gorgon DLC, which will be something I've never actually seen before, which will be cool. I hope. I heard it was pretty good, so that's what we'll do next time.